It's rather a cool day today, but with a promise of warmer weather. So I'm going to talk about a white wine. This is a very particular white wine. It's made from a rare Portuguese white grape variety called Vital, spelt exactly the same as the English word vital. It's from a company called Casal Figueira, and it's named António in the memory of António Carvalho, who was the man who discovered this patch of vines on the northern slopes of Montejunto, which is a mountain range about 70 kilometers north of Lisbon. Anyway, Antonio found these vines and he started making wine out of them, just single grape variety Vital. And all went well until a tragedy struck in the harvest during the vintage, actually, of 2009, when he had an accident while treading grapes and fell and died. His widow, Marta Soares, who had been working with him for several years, both in the vineyard and in the winery, an artist by profession, she felt that she had to carry on making the wines, which are great, lovely wines. He makes both red and white. And so she named this white wine made from Vital in his memory. And so it has come that here we are in 2016 vintage, and the vine carries on. So it's a rare wine because it's one of these rare, very little planted Portuguese grape varieties, which makes delicious wine that really the world hardly knows about. So what's it like? It's got a very subtle, rather elegant, rather hard to describe nose. It's slightly pear skin, a little hint of something citrus, but a creaminess as well. Not oaky. It doesn't seem oaky at all. It's the creaminess, perhaps. It could be a little bit of old oak, or it could be a bit of time spent on the lees, the dead yeast lees, which gives a richness and a slightly yeasty character to the wine. It's tangy. It reflects the fact that high site, quite close to the coast of the Atlantic coast of Portugal, it's cool, it's windy, it's going to make crisp, fresh white wines, but this has its wonderful, subtle, creamy, sort of pear skin, a touch of white peach, a little bit of lemon, a very delicate wine, and yet wonderful length, a hint of honey on the finish. It's a delicious wine. It's a really classy white from a very rare grape variety. It sells for £23-24. I found a couple of stockists, Theatre of Wine in London and Corks of Cottam in Bristol. So I can really recommend you. This is a special wine. It would go with a really rather distinguished whitefish dish. You could serve it with a risotto, with a pasta dish, creamy. It would take a little bit of cheese, but it's almost a Portuguese version, a bit like a white Burgundy, and at a similar kind of price. A really lovely wine from a rare grape made by a wonderful, brave woman.